technology is rapidly advancing, even in this economy, and that's there in your handout. You can take notes every day. I don't know, technology is moving forward. It's moving forward, moving onward, even even at this rate. So just some graphs here. You might look at them and say, what does all this mean? This just means, usage, how many people are using the internet, computers, the usage going up, the copyrights. All right. So what do the charts all have in common? All right. We're seeing continual exponential growth in people using cell phones, laptop computers, broadband, high-speed internet access, more people turning to the web. Barack Obama has that plan to put healthcare records, integrate all technology. So he has that plan. He wants to push everything into technology-oriented, Barack Obama. So Moore's Law, this is a simple law by Gordon Moore, and he predicted that computers would basically get more powerful, that the number of transistors will double about every 2 years on a chip. So if you notice your computers, they're getting more powerful, even a $500 machine. So, and there's a little video here. I have that, we'll come to that. Mobile phones, that's a big thing right now. Think of that. Look at this big mobile phone. Maybe about 20 years it was like a brick, right? What student would today want to have that walking around LA Southwest or Loyola or any college? You'd see that was a brick, right? Does anybody remember that? First generation, $3,000 cell phone. So that was 1973. It was, the Dynatac 8000, sold for $4,000. That was a cell phone. 1973, Nixon was the president. Remember that? Way back, Nixon was president, 1973. So, all right. Now, what about today? We now have your new iPhone, right? You got the iPhone. And what about the iPhone? They just came out with a new version of the iPhone. What do you get on your iPhone? And I've seen students here at Southwest College with an Apple iPhone. It has a camera. It has a GPS. You know what the GPS is, right? It has the global positioning. It has a video recorder, a clock, a calculator, a PDA, personal digital assistant. If you go on the Apple website, there are thousands of applications to download. You buy them for $2 or $3. And this is what you get for $500 now, or even less. I think Walmart sells them for $199. So this Apple iPhone, it's an Apple. It's about the size of your hand or your palm. It'll fit in. So this is what students get. So imagine students today are coming here, and I've seen them. They're sitting in your classroom, and they have this device. Okay, so they're there. They can. Now I know an instructor who he doesn't mind if they record him. I said, hey, you don't mind if the students record? He goes, I don't mind. So I go, are you sure? Because then they're going to put it where? They're going to put it on YouTube. So if you got to be aware that they can take this little camera phone and they can record you without your permission. They could be watching what while you're holding your lecture? They could be watching TV. They could be listening to music. They could just be doing playing games. I should have mentioned here, they could be playing video games during your lecture. So the iPhone is really, and all the other cell phones, you see students in your class, text messaging, right? All this is going on, so are they involved in the learning process as this is going on? I know some instructors have cell phone policies, but what about if the student's playing a game during your lecture or watching a movie?